Welcome to our channel, Trice Luxlife. A good wine can stand on its own and be the star of the show, but even the best wines in the world can be made better with food. Cheese and crackers or fruit and nuts are classic accompaniments, especially in the age of the charcuterie board. But to truly appreciate the flavor profile and complexities of wine requires a fine dining experience. So in this video, we are going to talk about the fine dining and wine tasting experiences. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Step into the world of luxury with Trice Luxlife. Hamel Family Wine Tour. Set aside 2 hours for this visit, which begins with a splash of Hamel's Reserve Sauvignon Blanc and a garden-inspired amuse-bouche. Think herb and preserved lemon Parmesan crisp with ricotta topped with English pea puree, followed by a private tour of the vineyard, winery, and cellar, including barrel tastings. Winery chef Clinton Huntsman's 4 courses play to the season's strengths, with dishes such as poached egg with green garlic cream, porcini, sunflower, and fried onion, or a decadent bacon-wrapped rabbit loin with lentil and watercress. The setting is an opulent but not stuffy private winery library overlooking the grounds, so you'll feel like the lord and lady of the manor. New Zealand Wine Tour. With a gentle, varied climate and thousands of kilometers of coastline, New Zealand is home to a stunning array of local food and wine. From the exquisite New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc found in the rolling Marlborough wine region to freshly caught seafood, New Zealand is a country worth savoring. And you can taste the most enticing vintages and dishes of this beguiling country with New Zealand Wine Tour and fine dining experiences. Fly by private helicopter to a stunning alpine ridge to enjoy an unforgettable champagne picnic. Taste wines on a private tour hosted by the Vinter. New Zealand is home to 11 major wine regions encompassing a wide variation in topography, from mild subtropical islands to rugged mountainous terrain. The most iconic New Zealand wine regions are Marlborough, Central Otago, Hawke's Bay, and the Micro region of Waiheke Island. These New Zealand wine tours showcase the very best wineries in New Zealand. Wine Journey at Henry. Delve into the USA's fascinating winelands to complement your enjoyment of the time-honored and justly acclaimed American steak tradition. You'll embark on the intimate evening of carefully curated wine selections, matching a seasonally inspired 5-course dinner of creations from Henry's wood-fired ovens and charcoal grills. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. Ramsgate Winery Tour. The new seasonal wine and food experience begins with a tour of the Ramsgate Winery property, highlighting the estate's farming techniques and winemaking process. The tour is followed by a guided tasting of wines hand-selected by winemaker and general manager Joe Nielsen, and paired specifically with seasonal dishes prepared by executive chef Ruby Oliveros. Experiences are limited to 24 seats with parties of up to 6 guests. Athens Fine Dining Tour. This gastronomic Athens Fine Dining Tour was designed with savvy food lovers in mind, for those always on the lookout for exclusive gastronomic sensations when traveling. Dive deep into the Greek food culture, starting from the basics, the local products chefs and everyday cooks use in their kitchens. In Greece, olive oil is undoubtedly the king. Greek cuisine cannot do without it, and neither can any self-respecting food tour in Greece. Meet olive oil experts in their deli, a treasure trove packed with premium Greek extra virgin olive oils. Taste 4 to 5 different labels from Crete, the Peloponnese, Corfu, and Halkidiki. Olive oil and wine have been the pillars of the Mediterranean diet since antiquity. Greek wines have improved immensely in the last few decades. From the north to the south, from the west to the east, Greek wines express both the country's varied terroir and the passion of their makers, bringing creativity to the Barboursville kitchen. With dark wooden beams strewn across the ceiling, walls adorned with decorative plates, and vintage-inspired curtains draped from floor-to-ceiling windows, the dining room does indeed resemble an Italian grandmother's abode. It exudes a homey feel that seems at odds with the gourmet food, but somehow it works. That's in part thanks to executive chef Michael Clough, who's skilled at taking contrasting components and combining them into something spectacular. Clough, like many in the industry, worked his way to the top. After graduating from the New England Culinary Institute, he joined Palladio Restaurant in 2012 as an intern. He then served as sous chef from 2015 to 2020, when he was promoted to executive chef. What inspires me about working in fine dining is the creativity of it and the strive for perfection, he said. You're always learning something new. Melbourne helicopter ride, fine dining, and wine tasting experience. Imagine being whisked away on a private flight to one of Australia's most beautiful destinations. This immersive experience will explore how digitalization technology supports the craftsmanship of Australian winemaking, ensuring the perfect drop every time. The premium travel package will explore the stunning Levantine Hill Estate Winery, delving into the complexities of optimal fermentation with the Simon's cloud-based operating system. The package includes a helicopter ride to Levantine Hill, providing the opportunity to soak in panoramic views of Melbourne's iconic landmarks and the winery's award-winning architecture. The day will involve a wine tasting session and dining experience, followed by a personalized tour of the barrel hall to gain rare insight into how Simon's technology can streamline the winemaking process. Taste cheese, wine, and pastries in Montmartre. You'll discover why Montmartre, once the home of Van Gogh, Toulouse-Lautrec, Picasso, and other starving artists, has become a favorite of some of the city's best food artisans, markets, and bakeries as you sample their creations on the small group 3-hour Montmartre cheese, wine, and pastry tour. As you walk along the cobblestone lanes, past terraced cafes and markets brimming with fresh produce, your guide will take you to the best spots to taste the exceptional quality of the local products. You'll sip wine as you sample local cheeses and charcuterie. Enjoy freshly made French pastries and savor incredible handcrafted chocolates. Along the way, your guide will show you Montmartre's most famous sites: Moulin Rouge, Sacré-Cœur, the Hillside Vineyard, historical windmills, and the private mansions tucked away among the neighborhood's picturesque hillsides. Gloria Ferrer Tour. Sparkling wines dominate Ferrer's more casual 5-course experience, but also expect to see a Pinot Noir or two. You'll be seated on the winery's sunny terrace and looked after by a wine educator who also tends to other private groups enjoying the patio for this 90-minute experience. The 5 courses are broken down into a main starter paired with the Gloria Ferrer Blanc de Blancs, followed by a plate featuring 3 unique bites to pair with 3 additional sparklings. The finale features a demi-sec and a dessert fizz. Executive Chef Raymond Schaefer tailors his changing menu to the seasonality of ingredients and encourages the mixing and matching of bites and bubblies. If not on the pairings list, be sure to seek out a taste of Ferrer's delicious Carnos Cuvée bottlings. Sullivan Rutherford Estate Tour. Situated in the heart of Napa Valley, Sullivan Rutherford Estate is surrounded by lush gardens and a picturesque pond reminiscent of Claude Monet's garden. The 26-acre estate is home to one of the premier private tasting experiences in Napa, exclusively for Founders Reserve members. The multi-course food and wine pairing begins with an intimate tour of the estate's grounds, vineyards, and private residence designed by John Marsh Davis. Following the tour, guests are welcomed into the private residence for the multi-course pairing curated by celebrated Napa chef Daniel Gomez Sanchez, who spent time at the French Laundry, Cyrus, Napa's Morimoto, and La Toque before he started collaborating with select Napa Valley clients. Sanchez's hospitality and culinary teams work directly with members to curate a customized menu designed to enhance each wine, including access to library vintages of the J.O. Sullivan Founders Reserve Merlot and the Cabernet Sauvignon, named in homage to the winery's founder, James O'Neill Sullivan. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.